wants to chip in, please do. So who wants to kick it off?
The messages decide. Well, first off, what you should really do is
introduce everybody. Yep. Introduction is always good. So I'm Ultra Fun. I'm here with
Skip to the End
and
Hyrbridsteel.
Hyrbridsteel.
Yeah, so I'm going to start it off to do a full introduction, which FUD can't do. Basically, we all used to do a collaboration group called the Evening Gamers. The downside to this is over time, YouTube got rid of the fact that we could all join into one account because it didn't like the fact that we had to do, we were logging in from different accounts all from different places. And it didn't like it, so it started to be more complicated to upload videos from all of us into one group. So we went our own separate ways. We all did our own channels. We're doing our own thing just because it's more comfortable that way.
Yeah, I completely agree. This is easy to put all my content in one space anyway.
Yeah. And it's you're sticking to one. You're sticking to your subject and how you do it. I mean, the problem with doing a collab group was that we had too many sort of bits and pieces going on all at one time.
Yeah, it was flying over the place. Well, I mean, you'd have had to like, yeah, exactly. You'd have had to put it all in one place and then separate it all, and someone would have had to be in charge of basically doing all that. So, yeah, it was a bit much. And my voice is still shite, so. Nothing stops me.
It does if you've got a debilitating death.
Yeah, kids bring home colds. That's all I can say. So yeah, basically, what I'm going to be talking about today is the start of the British Games Institute. Now, this comes from a man called Ian Levingston. I don't know if many people know him, but he's responsible for basically helping found Games Workshop and IDOS and basically lots of other things that happen in the actual industry.
He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, he was head CEO, and he's really, really important, basically. And he's now saying that the British gamers should be able to educate what the positive sides are of gaming, rather than focusing purely on the negatives, like, oh look, they've got a gun, so it's clearly video game violence's fault that this is actually happening. Well, yeah. Well, this is what he hopes to do. So he's trying to set up, like, because you've got the BFI, which is like the British Films Institute and other things, and he wants to be, if there is a negative press, it goes straight to them, and then he can deal with it and make people understand what is the content of the games that are actually being released. So to have this person...
That would help.
Exactly.
Really would.
To have this person who's like a massive figurehead in the industry to actually do that is like, for thank fuck, someone's stepping up. It's like, Jesus.
It's like when it comes down to like a mass shooting in America. I mean, you know, it's a travesty when it happens. The first thing that people blame is, oh, he was a GTA player. He goes out and massacres people.
Oh, yeah, of course
this is the reason. Yeah. It's bullshit. It's a mentality issue. It's not the games you're playing. Because if it was the games I'm playing, I'd be a fucking baseball player by now, and I'd be scooting around in a fucking £40,000 car pulling donuts in a car park with not crashing.
Or you'd just be a complete psycho. I mean, you know, there's that.
Yeah, because I play Battlefield. That's going to make you want to go to war, isn't it?
Running up to someone with a bayonet on the end of your gun. Ah! Well, this is the problem with politicians, in my opinion, is that all they see is this bad press, and then you just read the bad press and go, well, that's obviously what's happening, so, yeah, fuck them all, right?
I'm just going to make this is a sub-note that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Alex, you can't spell my name.
Yeah, I can. Hyrbridsteel.
No, you spelled it Hyrbid. You
BRID.
No. Yeah, but you've put an extra R in there.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me whilst I get rid of that mistake. Bit of editing required. Hey, technical difficulties, right? I was late.
Hey, this is the first podcast, so
I was late. Deal with it.
I mean, okay. My topic I want to just quickly note is this goes back to the last Need for Speed game that came out. Everybody was fully aware it was released before Payback and everything else. And Ghost, the developers, always said that their DLC and all the stuff they ever put into their content would be completely free. This has changed into Need for Speed Payback because now, obviously, we came with the Need for Speed Payback Season Pass, which meant they were going to put DLC in the game that we would have to pay for, or we have to pay separate transactions for things that we actually wanted. This has got worse now with EA still butting in, trying to change the way things are.
I was going to say, what do you expect though? It's EA, right?
It's EA, and the thing is, I enjoy Need for Speed Payback. Yeah. But I really enjoy Need for Speed Payback. I've been a long-term fan of it since the original Need for Speed games. I mean, my favourite one is Need for Speed Underground 2 by a long shot, and I feel that the games are slowly evolving into something that becomes more. It's more happier for people to play now. The downside is when EA stick their noses in, like they are now with Payback, we're now getting a paywall. Which, if you want the new cars that are coming out into the game, you either have to pay separately for the cars, which are £3.29p per car, which is about $5 a car.
That's insane.
Or you buy the season pass, which means you get all this stuff with the season pass. But Ghost always said that they would do their stuff for free, but it now comes down to EA butting in so much that they are starting to put paywalls into their games that they even said they were going to do for free. And this is starting to kill games like Need for Speed because people don't want to dedicate that much money to it. It's a game to play and enjoy, not for a long-term use. And this is what's starting to annoy me about sort of games. I enjoy the game. Don't get me wrong; it is fantastic if you're a car fan or you enjoy the automotive scene. But when it comes to a game's publisher getting involved because they're not making enough money, that's when things start to go wrong. And that's my opinion. It's ridiculous now.
Well, it's like I always say. I think the developers should just stay out of it completely.
No, the publishers.
The publishers. It's not their arena. They can just fuck off. Because let's face it, they're not the ones making the games. So
the publishers there are there to put the money in to say, yes, we will publish this game. We'll do 1 million copies. We'll see how it sells. We'll see what we can do with it.
Exactly.
But it's the developers. The developers should have the last say to say, look, we're doing this way. If you don't like it, don't publish our game. We'll find someone else to make the money with us. Don't worry about it. But people like EA.
Yeah. I completely agree.
If you've got the word publisher next to, if it's developed by, I don't know, let's just say it was developed by San Diego Studios and published by EA. San Diego Studios should have the last say in everything they do.
Yeah.
Not EA turn around and go, right, this next bit of DLC, guys, can you charge this £10 per bit because, we're not making enough money. If it was all about the money, a lot of these companies wouldn't bother doing games.
Well, a lot of the companies wouldn't be in business, yeah, exactly. I imagine.
It's the publishers that are starting to cause problems within the gaming. We had the problem with Battlefront 2. That was a big issue when it came to all the loot boxes and stuff. And then we had that other issue with Metal Gear Survival, where they started to charge you extra money just to pay for a second save.
I was hoping that wouldn't come up today, but there we are.
Hey, we got to start this with a bang.
Konami!
Death to Konami is all I have to say now. But yeah, that was the whole thing for me. I just feel that developers need to sort of take the reins when it comes to doing what they want to do with their games. That's where it should be.
Well, no, not really. No, I would probably agree with you. They've been kind of dead for a while, to be honest. They've been dying inside. I love that. I love what you say. Unfortunately. Oh, definitely. I love what you say. Unfortunately, they're doing well in other departments, but fuck their business plans. Fuck them in the arse. Oh, I know. I just think that, like Michael said, I just think the developers are the ones that actually make the games. It's their ideas. I think people should step back, especially when it comes to the actual. I mean, when it comes to publishing, fine, publish the game. But if you want to make loads of money out of a game, hire a company to make the game that will specifically ruin your reputation. You know,
Yeah, or do what EA did by basically buying studios left, right, and centre and dissolving them into their own company
well,
to make
there
games
is
for
that.
EA. If you've got the money to roll in, that is. So.
Do you reckon they
Yeah,
said that at one of their press conferences? Like, buy, dissolve, good days.
Well, I reckon there's a person, like high up person, who sits in the crowd at any conference. Let's say E3, for instance, and he's the head honcho of EA, and he sits there going, right. So if we buy this company because of their idea that's going to make a ton of money, we can dissolve that into our company, and then we own everything. That's what we should do.
It's a great idea.
And that's that. You know, when we were talking about monopolising the market a while ago about like consoles and bits and pieces.
Oh yeah.
It's sort of what EA are doing when it comes to the creative rights for games. They're basically taking in as much as they can and just putting up crap.
But they fuck it up because when they buy a company and they make their game and they've done what they want to do with it, then they have nothing else to do with it, and then you don't see that game ever again because they're not doing anything with it. Well, you never know, they might make Escape. But if they do, will we have to buy our decks? Will we have to... Where's it
I'd be quite happy just making my own. So.
Just empty cinema seats.
Just the one fanboy sitting in the middle with the EA t-shirt and the EA hat going,
no!
Hey, I'm gonna put this on record right now. If EA paid me to turn up to their conference, fuck it, I'm going because it's free cash. I would, just for the money, man.
Just fall asleep in the seat, you know, whilst their conference is going on.
I need to go to the toilet for 3 hours.
Sanchez will be way outside the auditorium going, "Where is your dignity, boy?"
My dignity is in the 6 figures I got. I bought myself a new car.
Bought myself a nice, sweet setup, motherfucker.
Got myself a new house. But yeah, that's where I stand on like Need for Speed at the moment. I think it's gonna, if they're gonna start putting out free content like this and it's not free, even though they said they would, it's gonna start killing the game.
It kill itself. It's a shame.
Skip to the end. What do you want to talk about? Fantastic.
Oh no.
This bad. It's a piss take.
I think it would lead to taking the piss, yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
You're deliberately fucking it up for people.
What they're doing is they're advertising like it's like a movie. They'll show a trailer. This is what you can do in this game. You can buy this. You can do this. You can customize everything. And then they give you the game, and then they start going, right. So if you want this, by the way, it's going to cost you this much. If you want this, it's going to cost you this much. It's like going to a cinema and buying a cinema ticket, and just before you go through the door, having the popcorn and the drinks right next to the door. And then enticing you to buy it. So
well, no. I can elaborate on your metaphor. Actually, technically, it's like buying a cinema ticket and then asking you for the popcorn, and they just put it in your hands and say, "Well, if you want the extra box, you get to pay for the box as well."
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That's literally what it is. So, can I have a box out? Yeah, it'll cost you £2, mate. Fuck off.
It's like that that skit by who was it? It was
This isn't going to work.
the Australian comedy lot that do Epic RPG Man.
Oh, Viva la
Can't
Dirt
remember.
League, or they call
Yeah,
it.
Viva la Dirt League, and they basically when they did their like paywall clip.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
if you want extra arrows, it's going to cost you $2.49.
They were
You
totally
might get an
pissed
arrow
themselves
out.
for that entire thing.
And literally, I watched that and just went, "This is the market that we are now in." it was right up the street of how we're being treated as gamers now.
Can't do this fucking thing. Sorry.
Expansion packs.
Oh, good. Lost and
Oh,
damned
yeah.
and things like that.
The original game itself was crap, but the DLCs actually made the game better. Yeah.
You mean back when Valve gave a shit? Yeah.
When they put in content out instead of selling content.
Well, yeah, I mean, everyone else's content's making money. Why can't we make money from it? Fuck it. We can do it too.
It's like buying an item from China and having a website where you charge more for it. See, that's what Valve do now. Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit of a dig, in my opinion. Poor Gay Ben. It's not his fault. He's a money grabbing bastard. But I'll never receive anything from Valve. I can just. Oh yeah, Mr. Freeney, we seem to see that you'd like to try out one of our games. The problem was we watched your podcast where you slagged us off and said Gay Ben was a fat bastard. Well, I'm sorry, but my friend says he doesn't fit in photos anymore.
But if he does, he has to zoom out a little bit.
Stand back! I'm standing as far as I can.
Stand back! There's a photo coming through.
Oh God, don't. That's terrible. I think gaming needs to evolve again into something else.
Well, we need to stop getting fucked over. I mean, I liked the whole fact that people last year when Battlefront started doing the whole like extra DLC loot boxes.
Apparently, we're not getting any audio from Skip to the End.
Oh, okay.
Apparently
It's Moonchild. Moonchild is a person that jumps on my streams every night, and I'm so thankful for actually somebody turning up, which is quite nice. Sanch, what you might want to do is go into your channel settings and your your chat settings, and turn on Be Seen in Party Audio.
Yeah.
It is on. Let me just pull up the. Can you hear me?
Hear you. You're noisy. What's the first one? There's always going to be technical issues. Oh, if I could just move that bridge a little bit as well, that might actually lift you up a bit more. Messing with my bridge.
Right, okay, so what might be the issue is if you go into party and then go into volume, might have something to do with the fact that your microphone might be turned down too much.
Oh, fucking bridge. Almost got it.
So party settings, adjust microphone level. I would attempt that. Yeah. Anyway, how you doing, Moonchild? Thank you very much for joining us. This is the first one, so if we can iron out the problems, then we're all good.
Oh, what? Can you hear Skip to the End? Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Oh, he doesn't touch the... Well, no, that's probably why he blows up then. Damn it! Fucking... Oh, no.
No, I still can't hear him.
Weird.
Go on.
Hang on.
It's not coming through.
Mental.
So what we'll do is we'll probably try and we'll get you we'll try and get you something sorted at some point. That'll be all right. But yeah, so unfortunately you can't hear Sam. He is sort of very sort of knowledgeable when it comes to talking about stuff about computer games. But we'll try and figure this out for the next one. We'll probably try and do like a test stream, and we'll go through your settings and see if we can iron out the issues basically.
Is that bloody bad?
It may just be one setting somewhere that's just not letting you talk on the actual podcast.
Probably.
So if there are any questions out there in the land of YouTube, give us a shout out. We'll have a chat and we'll sort of mingle about the issue.
Answer the best we can, I guess.
Yeah, basically. So you're playing Bridge Constructor. It looks like a mess at the moment now.
It looks like a mess, but I call it organised chaos.
Yeah, because you've only got one support on that bottom bridge, which is like it's broken.
Do you know what? It works perfectly. I don't care what anyone says. It's just this top bloody bit that won't do its job.
Oh.
It's really, really bugging me. It's like, it's got to hit that button. Oh, what? What's wrong with you? Oh, I'm going mental in a minute.
But yeah, so there is a bit of news, and it concerns YouTube itself. I got an email from YouTube, and it says, "Hi, hyrbridsteel. Within the next few days, your channel subscription on YouTube and YouTube Gaming will be combined. That means any subscriptions you have made in one app will appear in the other app as well." So basically what they're going to start doing is they're going to start combining YouTube Gaming and YouTube, like the social side of everything, all into one instead of having two separate channels. So this means that people on the normal YouTube will actually see things coming through from the gaming side of things as well, and the other niches that are on YouTube. So this would help your channel grow when doing things like YouTube Gaming. So your stream won't just be being shown in gaming channels now. It'll be shown on like the head page on people who are gaming at the time, or live gamers. And this is a big thing because YouTube are obviously trying to make more people get subscribed. So this is why they're combining it all now. And it's only a good thing for gamers, because for gamers it's hard to grow a YouTube channel when you have no subscribers, and when you're expected to have subscribers to grow your YouTube channel.
Oh,
so
no.
It's just been a pain in the ass. What's up with my English friend? Well, friends, there's a few of us in here today.
we have people. I know people now. It's the end of the world. Cool. Oh, not diggy hole. No. Diggy hole. Do you know what? I've actually got the original, so I can't really say anything about that.
Yeah, and another thing that you're going to have to take into consideration when it comes to your YouTube channel is the new things they're going to be rolling out soon for the impression side of things. And this is why I've been pushing you, FUD, into doing more for your thumbnails, because soon YouTube will be, instead of having like the big channels being advertised all the time everywhere, now what will happen is that all your thumbnails and everything else will be obviously sent out to your subscribers to say you've uploaded new footage, this, that and the other, and it's all good. And what they're going to be doing now is the impression scheme, which is a click-through ratio as well. And what they're going to be doing is with your thumbnail, they're going to be showing it to 100 different YouTube channels that are all sort of, say if you're a gaming niche like niche that we are, there'll be 100 thumbnails going out to random gamers on YouTube. And your rating will now be depicted on, if your thumbnail is good enough and it's bringing people in, you'll have a click-through rating. So your 100 will be sort of, if you got 15 clicks on your thing and people watched your video, then you know that your thing is
relaxation.
Your video is now being seen.
Relaxation.
Your YouTube channel will be seen as a click-through rating. So 15 people out of 100 clicked on your thumbnail, which means some people took like notice of your thing, but not a lot. And what you would need to do is work on your thumbnail and your title to actually get things working for your channel more. To get more clicks, you need to make a more eye-catching thumbnail. And that is why they're pushing the impressions thing now. So it won't just be like the PewDiePie or the Markiplier or the Jacksepticeye that gets like the more views now. It will be done on your rating of what things look like and what you actually sort of pronounce your videos in as well. So these are things that you do have to start taking into consideration when doing anything to do with your thumbnail artwork or your title for your video.
Yes, I have played Warframe, and I'm very happy that at least someone is willing to tune into my streams I actually make, to be honest, because I don't always have enough money to buy like the big games. It would be nice, but I yeah, as skp2theend says, he doesn't either. But
this is why I do a free game review section.
oh no,
And
but
it's because I'm like you guys. We can't afford a AAA title every single fucking week.
yeah, it's not because it's not on the basis that I wouldn't want to. I would love to, but it's just time as well, and it's just more fun just chilling out most of the time.
Well, if it does help, they have just released Hitman Spring Pack into the free-to-play section on PSN, so that is there for you to play through for free.
Oh yeah, because I do actually have Hitman, of course.
Yeah, you've got Armored Warfare, which I've done a review
I will
of, which is
warn
a free
everybody,
game.
if I ever do stream Hitman, I am fucking terrible. I start off all stealthy, and then somewhere in the
It's just
middle
like,
it just goes really shit. I don't know what happens. It never works out.
But yeah, I mean, to say that there's free games out there that we can play for free. I mean, you know, you've got the Hitman game, you've got Armored Warfare, you've got let's go through the list quickly. You've got Brawlhalla, you've got Fishing Planet if you're a fishing person. You've got Fortnite. You've got all of these games that are there for free. Right. I know you don't play fishing, but it's there for free. Also, if you're into retro style gaming, there's Minefield, which is basically Minesweeper.
Minesweeper on the PC. I can't believe they actually released that.
They released it on the PS4, so there is choice that we can do. If you haven't got the money to be a gamer, there is always a free option. It's not always going to be the best option, but there is a free option.
Yeah. The thing is, it's just it comes down to what people like to watch in the day, and if they don't like watching what you're producing, then they won't watch it. It's simple as that, really.
Exactly. I mean,
and I hate when people come into my stream. I had one person once come into my stream and said, "Oh no, I didn't have to play that. He just blatantly said you're shit." And I said, okay. I said that's your opinion, and I accept your opinion because I'm not great. But if you're wasting your time and your life, then why the fuck are you watching this?
Yeah, it was the same for me. Yeah, it was actually literally the other night I was playing Battlefield, and Moonchild was in the stream and he was having a talk, and this guy jumps in, he goes on my stream and he sits again. Oh, don't you lay down like that because you're going to get yourself a headshot. Blah blah blah. I was like, boom. Oh look, did you see that headshot? Boom. There's another headshot. If you're on my stream taking the piss, and fuck off, because I'm not. It's not going to be worth your time.
Well, I don't care. I just sit there and go, fine. You can waste your life. You're getting me views and time on my channel. I don't really give a fuck.
He was like, oh, you should be strafing left and right, and I was not being horrible, but I've never seen a sniper strafe left and right in a real Battlefield situation.
You've obviously never played Fortnite, because that's all they fucking do. Wobble, 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 wobble.
That's it. That's in game. That's in a game, right? In real life, a sniper doesn't stand up and go, "Oh, I'm just going to shoot that guy in the head. I'm going to strafe left and right because it'll give away my position."
I'm going to send the convoy through now.
But
the thing is, you will get called a camper and a noob for doing it, but that's what sniping is. I don't understand it when people have a go at snipers. Oh, you're fucking camping. Well, shit.
Yeah,
that's what you do with a rifle.
If I was an assault class, I mean, let's put this into perspective. With Battlefield 1, I'm quite happy to sit back as a sniper and get shot and shoot people in the face, which I've done quite successfully on every one of my streams. Now, if you take Call of Duty into perspective, I will pick up an assault rifle or a shotgun and just go fucking berserk, because that's how it is in the two differences of games. So I can understand the fun ratio of Call of Duty being... No, I don't, because Call of Duty hasn't got big enough maps to be a sniper.
No, I don't. Dark was saying that he's run and gun, and that's how I play, basically. I run and gun all the time. It's like when I play Gears of War. I used to play Gears of War a lot, and you never really ever see me use a sniper rifle on the basis that everyone else would use it, and so I usually just have to adjust to using an assault rifle and a shotgun. So I never had the time to use a sniper rifle. It was like, you touch that torque bow and Sanchez will go mental. You can't touch that bow. Very protective. Yeah, on Gears, dude, yeah. But it's like I remember we did that.
There was three types of people for Gears of War. There was the people that sit back a bit and long range. There were the people that run and gun. And then there was me with a chainsaw.
Yeah. well.
And you would hear silence, and all of a sudden you'd hear in the background. It's just me.
Well, I remember when I used to be in the clan quite heavily. We used to do training where like you would be on separate teams and stuff, and I took Skip's torque bow, and he chased me round the fucking level until I gave it back to him. He was very upset. He's very upset. I was like, "Go away, leave me alone." Come back here. He was like,
"Yeah, your audio is not coming through, Sanchez.
Nutter. Go through your settings and see if that's the problem, like the output, maybe.
I think what we'll do is, well, you can have a fiddle around with the settings to see if it works, and then like the people in the chat can actually sort of see if anything's working. That's a thing you can try, and then it might. I would go into your settings section and look into your audio and see if there's anything in there you can change as well. Do I play For Honor? No, Alex used to.
I used to play For Honor. Unfortunately, I sold it on the basis that what really bugged me about For Honor, and anyone can tell you this, I was really looking forward to For Honor.
Yeah.
The only thing that bugged me about it was that when they brought the new characters out, if you didn't have the season pass, you would have to wait like 16 days before they were released, and by that time, say like when the Centurion came out, the people who had the season pass had already used the Centurion, boosted up their equipment, and then you're left with this shit Centurion who can't do shit, and that really pissed me off.
Apparently the servers have been fixed.
Well, it's about fucking time.
It's only taken a year. Yeah, they got dedicated servers about a month or so ago.
Well, they needed to get it sorted because it was junk, but it is recovering slowly. I may eventually buy the Ultimate Edition, but we'll see. I really enjoyed it though when I played it.
He uses the Lawbringer.
And you're OP. I used to be the what's it called? The fucking thing with the axe.
The Berserker.
No, he had a specific name. I can't remember it. But yeah, basically just a big Viking with a fucking big axe, and I used to do all right. It was all good. That was my fun.
Oh, I issued. There was challenges on my channel on my stream last night, and as Moonchild is my witness, I actually posted up on Facebook about this as well, and Instagram. If I get 100 subscribers by the 15th of April, I'm doing a stream or two with a bow in my beard, just for shits and giggles. And if I make it to 1,000 subscribers, I'm actually getting that tattooed to me the day it goes live and the actual number. So that's a challenge issued from the channel.
For me, it was Tuesday.
So it's now a long-term challenge on my channel. If I hit 1,000 subscribers, I have to get that 1,000 tattooed to me and the date. And obviously, if I hit 10,000, then I add 0 to it, and so on and so forth. So it's a big thing. Cause
this is gonna break you.
Literally, I phoned up Mum after this morning, and I said, "Mum, there's going to be don't be disappointed in me. I know I've got tattoos already." And
I was going to say she's going to be disappointed in you.
And I said that I've issued a challenge to my YouTube channel. She went, right. I said, well, if I get 1,000 subscribers, I have to get that tattooed to me. And she went, well, it's your body. You can do what you want. You're old enough and stupid enough to do it. And it was just like, all right.
Underline the stupid part, yeah.
So, yeah, I had to basically tell her, because just in case that she gets around at one point, she goes, Michael, what the hell are you doing? You're a retard.
You're selling your body. Part of the Rising Phoenix. Well, that's good. Rusev Day. We don't talk about Rusev Day. But, oh no, it's good. Well, I'm glad you're part of a group that actually doesn't lose. I used to have to team up with randomers, and they usually get me killed horribly in some horrible way. Usually by disconnecting and leaving me on my own. Usually. Oh, I've got to redo this whole bridge. It's going to piss me off. Doing my
Phoenix Rising will never die. Well, they will when the game stops being played.
Well, yeah, that's usually what happens. Oh, flipping hell.
Yeah. And I've got 1 day and 19 hours until MLB 18. It's painful, this now.
That's right, I've only got another month to wait.
49 days ago, it was completely fine. It was like, now I'm sitting there for like another 30 odd hours. It's like, oh, fuck's sake.
I've only got another month to go until God of War.
Oh, no.
They're saying it's going to be the most prettiest game on the console. Oh, and I will be streaming that shit. So, streaming it.
I'll probably tune in. It's all good.
I have to stream it. It is a bit odd, but the thing is, because it's a different style, the way they're doing it, it's like, they're, I don't know, they've messed with it a lot and changed a lot of things in it, so try not to think of it as like, I don't know what you say, like a carry-on version, a whole new version of the game, that's how I look at it. So, yeah, that's how I look at it. Brand new, everything's new, see how we get on. Should be fine. Oh, dear me. I'm not well. This is terrible. I swear I'm getting worse. I shouldn't be. The slugger-meter. I used to be into clan gaming and things like that and tournaments, but a lot of times pass. It's not a case of I don't want to do it, it's just a case of finding the time to do it. And at the moment, it's just there isn't any time. There's just no time.
It's the downside. I mean, when you've got like a full-time job or you've got kids and stuff, you've got to try and find time to do this stuff, and it's not easy. I mean, this is why I stream at a sort of ungodly hour in the UK. I mean, it's 10 o'clock at night till midnight every night, and I'm streaming this because it's the only time Logan's asleep and doesn't wake up.
This is it.
And it's you have to find you have to find a balance where you can still look after your kid and look after your family, but you want to do the things you want to enjoy as well. And that's why I'm up almost till midnight every night, because it's one, I enjoy gaming, and two, I want to be social. I want to talk to my subscribers. Even if it's just Moonchild who turns up and sits there and talks to me, it's still a person that I'm interacting with and enjoying the time that I would
say I have a Moonchild, but he's called a Dark Assassin, so he just turns up every day I stream. It's great.
The difference is I actually know Moonchild in real life. He randomly found my channel and he was like, oh, I know him. And then me and Kerry were sitting there going, oh, who is he? And it's like, oh yeah, I'm the bassist of this band. And I was like, fuck it, it's you. And it's like, I've known him for years. I just never knew he had a YouTube name, basically. But yeah, it's all good to have that, even if it is just that one person who turns up just to keep you rolling, just to keep the conversation going. And it always helps because, one, as you said, it works towards your watch time on YouTube, and it looks good on you as well because you've got people who are constantly there for you, and it's nice to have that support, and it really is.
My missus said the same thing about the honey and lemon. You've got to drink honey and lemon, it's good for your cold. I'm like, fuck it.
Warm Jägermeister, that works.
I'm not allowed to drink alcohol.
Yeah, honey and lemon will do it. Just warm. Has to be warm. But yeah,
see, he loves this channel. See, he loves this channel.
Yeah. But as I said, it's always nice to have those one or two people that turn up every time. And that's how every YouTuber starts. That's how every Twitch streamer starts. They have that one or two people that turn up on every stream. Even if they're not watching it and they just put it on mute in the background or they have it at a low level. Just to have that tiny support that you know that somebody is actually watching and listening to you.
I agree.
And that's what it's all about. And then from there, your audience grows. Exactly. I mean, most people, if you go onto YouTube and type in how to grow a Twitch stream or how to grow a YouTube channel, that every single person that ever made like a big difference in their channels by doing it is they basically said, you're going to be doing this for the next sort of 6 months to a year, where 4 people might turn up, and that will be it. That will be your audience for that long time. And it's because it takes ages to grow anything.
Assassin, you might never leave, but what if I did?
Yeah,
you'd be in real trouble then. But I won't do that.
But yeah, it takes a long time to grow, but it takes It takes a lot of presentation as well. It takes effort to you have to learn how to do everything, not just learn how to stream, but you need to learn how to stream, but then you need to learn how to use graphics to actually promote your videos. You need to learn how to use other platforms and push it all elsewhere.
Well, I know for a fact that you turned up for the first stream I did, which was Shadows of War, my first proper stream that was, and then I hadn't seen you until maybe about a month ago, and it was just like, he's turning up every day now. It's like, yay!
Yeah.
The message got across.
But it's the same with Paul Moonchild. He does the same for me. He turns up every single time unless he's busy. Boy Soldier does the same if he's not busy with his life. Because I say, look, life comes before streaming. You know, if my child needs me, I'm going to get up and go and see to my child before I stream anything. And that's why I've cut streams short because of Logan. And it's the same with people's lives. If you're joining me, but you should be doing something else, go and do that other thing. Priorities are life first, then gaming. All right, and that's
agree.
how I see it.
I will agree with Moonchild, actually. You know what? I believe that smaller channels you get more honesty with, and I hope that one day, I don't know if you've heard of Jim Sterling, but I would like to be a bit like that kind of. Yeah, I would love to be that kind of a channel, because he just doesn't give a fuck, and that's the way it should be.
That's what I do with my channel. If you look at my reviews, I'm
but you're not PewDiePie who has to suck up to fucking like the other twats in the world.
I don't. If I ended up like that, I'd shoot my fucking self. Right? Because if I ended up with 50 million subscribers and I turn into a complete wanker, then I'm gonna be pissed off with myself that basically subscribers and money changed me that much. I would be quite happy. Let's to put it into a massive goal. I want 100,000 subscribers, and then that's it. I don't care if it gets any bigger than that, because that would be enough to support myself and my family.
That's it.
And anything else I can do in my life. If I made 50 million subscribers, then so fucking be it. But I don't want to change as a person.
No.
My streams will be the same. My reviews will be the same. I'm not going to sit there and suck up to a company like EA just because they pay me extra money to do a review. If they don't like the review I do, they can go and fuck themselves. That's simple, basically.
Yeah, you did just say you do a press conference.
Yeah. But it wouldn't change me as a person.
Oh,
That's
Phil,
the thing.
Phil wants to join the podcast.
yeah, send him an invite. Bring him in. It's all good.
Oh,
the more the merrier, basically.
Bear with me a second. We'll get the opinion of the two ugly gamers. Oh, there he is. I just invited you. Oh, look at my bridge now. Look at my bridge!
I can't. The screen's gone blue.
Yeah, I know. You wait till you see it again. It's just fucking gone. It's gone. My poor bridge. It's gone. Oh, I don't know what to do. It's dead. I don't know what to do. There's something.
Oh, what's going on with this stupid headset?
Well, we can hear you, Phil.
Yeah, we can hear you.
But can everybody else hear you? That's the real question.
All right, guys, can you hear this voice?
You can hear me, but I can't hear you for some reason.
Oh, okay. Maybe your output
can't hear
settings are
me.
wrong. Us, you can't hear us.
Hello.
Hello.
You earn $35 an hour in my real life job. Bunning stocking. Oh well, yeah, shit. Stacking shelves is not fun.
Dude, I used to do the whole stacking shelves thing. I am one of those people.
I hated it.
I spent years working in supermarkets, putting shit out and dealing with customers.
Apparently, yes, they can hear you, Phil.
Brilliant thing, all good.
But you can't hear us, which is really weird.
Maybe friends requests will sort of like sort that out. So.
Oh yeah,
now you can hear me.
I can hear you. Hello.
I got you, Phil.
So this is
I can
another
hear you
person.
through the computer, but I can't hear you through my headset.
Right.
Well, so you can't hear us talking via the party.
It might be a friends request issue. You may have to friend everybody.
I already sent him a friend's request.
Well, I can hear you talking, but it's so delayed.
Yeah, you missed the question.
So this is going to be like watching live
News.
TV when they do
live news
or something around the world. So what do you think of this? Pause. Pause. Right, obviously this is the first podcast, so we are going to iron out these issues later on. the answer ahead, yeah. What's your name? London Bridge.
I'll sort it out now.
Okie dokie.
Right about now. So yeah, the Two Ugly Gamers is also another small channel as well, and he does lots of videos. Phil is always doing something. That's all I can say. And he's got some big
Just
plans
out
for
of
the future, but I can't divulge information.
Sanj, have you got allow your voice to be shared, always allowed, and prioritise party chat? Just go into your party settings. We'll see if we can mess this around now. And always allow your voice to be shared.
Oh,
Right. Can everyone hear me now?
So I can do this too.
Let's wait for an answer now.
1
La,
second.
la, 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 la.
Party.
Oh shit! This isn't gonna work. That top one's gonna right through it. No! No!
Yes, we have a Sanchez in the stream.
I think I might have figured out the problem.
We do for the next 5 minutes anyway.
What was the problem?
Well, next 10 minutes anyway.
What was the problem? Did you not allow your voice to be shared?
I thought that was already turned on.
Oops.
But apparently it wasn't.
In the great words of Homer Simpson, don't.
Don't.
Yes, you did a big deal.
Yeah, so
Assassin,
what
if you want
I'm
to
gonna
join
do-
in the next one we do, that would be fantastic. I'd love to
Yes,
hear your
definitely.
actual
Yeah,
opinion
we're
in the
more than
real
happy to do the whole sort of like bringing guests in and stuff. That's cool.
guest.
Yeah, well, it is a guest.
You can't build a bridge. How sad.
I-
You know what? Fuck you, dude.
I might as well say this now because I said it earlier and no one heard me. But hashtag fucking army.
Fucking army. Fuck him in the
So
arse.
what I'm gonna be doing with this is I'm gonna be
there we go.
obviously when all this has been pending and it's been uploaded to YouTube and so on, I'm downloading this and turning it into an audio file so it can be put out as a podcast as well. So if you don't want to watch the video of Alex building a bridge, you can just sit there and listen to us instead.
Who
of,
doesn't want to
having
see me
put it-
building a bridge? This is brilliant.
Alex, I've got to be honest.
It's like lemmings on wheels.
Yeah, it is really painful to watch, I must admit. It must be really hard to
How
watch.
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Phil.
I
We've
can
been
hear
able to hear you for the
Yeah, we
last 10
can hear you,
minutes.
Damn it. That chicken soup. I'll play Sea of Thieves.
Oh yeah, Phil plays lots of Xbox and he also has Steam and stuff, so Phil has lots of knowledge about Steam and things.
Yeah.
That
I
creation
got
of that thing.
chased for half an hour by some other ship trying to kill me. All I had on my cargo was 2 chickens.
Brilliant is the word to describe.
You're not having my fucking chickens! Fuck off!
Alex, your bridge sucks.
You know what? I don't care what you say.
Use the suspending stuff and support the end of
It
the bridge.
doesn't
So it doesn't
work.
fall down.
I've tried it already. I was doing this all morning. It just hasn't worked at all.
Yeah, but you're now doing it all afternoon and it's still not working. You're doing
I
something
know.
wrong.
I like my bridge. Go away. Leave me alone.
I looked my bricks, I do.
At least I don't normally stream this. I normally do other things.
This is why I said just put a background on.
I just thought, what can I stream whilst I'm trying to get this podcast thing going? And my bridge constructor. Why not?
Build a bridge and get over
Get
it.
over it. Thanks, buddy. Cheers.
Awesome.
I'm waiting for the song to come out. Okay, I'm waiting for it. It's a shit bridge. Do-do-do-do-do.
A bridge over troubled water.
No, I don't want you to go away. Don't be a fool. I need at least one loyal supporter.
Yeah, one loyal supporter. I need one of those.
Phil, I'll have you know I watch lots of your videos.
You
I
comment
have-
then. Give a comment.
I haven't added you on YouTube, but I will now because you're actually talking. Because I don't
Yeah,
normally
thank
talk.
you.
Because obviously, like, the last time you guys were like talking together, you were playing Diablo, and I was like, I don't own this game anymore. I won't jump in.
Well,
because
actually,
it-
ironically, you have actually played a game with Phil before, but you wouldn't remember.
Have I?
Yeah. Do you remember we all played Battlefield 3 together with Mark Raygun, Phil was there, and we were all playing Battlefield ages ago, but...
A long time ago.
See, I remember.
No, I
British
don't
shit.
remember I don't remember playing Battlefield 3. It's been a very long time.
Oh, look, we're getting there! We're getting there! It's starting to work! No, well, it was starting to work. Let's just get that straight.
Oh
It'll
my
work.
God. Okay.
Oh,
No, it's not going to work. No support.
it is. It'll work.
Your bridge is shit. Play Warframe.
I tell you what, if if I can dedicate some time next week, we'll play Warframe. How about that?
I'm not playing Warframe.
No, not you. I'm not talking about you.
I've done Warframe twice, like 100 hours a time, and I'm just like, no, I'm not doing it to myself again. It's just too painful to just keep doing it.
Oh,
I like
that's
the
not
fact the
good.
game changed and it's a complete different layout now, but there's just so much in it that I can't take on anymore.
It's calming. How can like jumping through the air like a ninja be calming?
No, I think he's talking about your bridge building is calming.
Oh,
It's not.
I don't.
It's
No, I
just
don't play it on
angry.
PC. Sorry, I play it on
infuriating.
PS4. Hence
Yeah,
why I'm on
we
a
can't afford PCs as
Hence-
well.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have a $4,000 PC that you have. It's just
Oh yeah,
That's the way it
we
is.
found out the other day. Phil, Dark Assassin, he keeps commenting. He's got £4,000 PC, and he doesn't. It's like, why? How can you afford this?
Does it make you cups of tea?
He downloads a cup of tea. That's the
Download
future.
I would love to see this.
what else can you actually do on a PC? I mean, the
You can surf the internet faster, and you can play games.
next gen will be literally like a microwave or something. I'm sure
Oh, dear. Next gen console has to come with a toasty maker. Has to.
a toasty maker.
Have you got the kitchen?
Have you seen the pictures on Facebook that people have put up, and they've got this water cooling PC?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
bubbling away. I thought
Yeah.
about dropping a tea bag in there.
It's because when you can't get a fan big enough, you have to use a
Bad.
water cooled PC, and it's basically it just chills the PC down really quickly. But they are ridiculously expensive.
But I asked somebody about this. What is the evaporation rate of it? How long?
Yeah.
How does it evaporate? Do you have to top it up?
I don't know. It might just be like a car where you just have
Boil
to do
the
a
kettle.
service on
Get
it.
it ready, would you?
Mum,
Yeah,
I'm feeding
get
you
an
fish.
MOT for it.
Put the fish in as well. That keeps them warm.
The fish just bubbles around next to the motherboard.
You have to clean it out and then get the fish poop out of you. Hard space.
But there was
Just get
there
a
was a video.
catfish.
There was a video that popped up on my recommendations list the other day, and it was from I think it was from an unboxing page, and they basically do tech reviews and all this other stuff as well. And he said, "Oh, we're playing Fortnite on a $20,000 PC, 20 fucking grand." And I mean, the monitor as well was like 49 inches wide. It was a widescreen monitor, and it was only about 14, 15 inches tall, but it was 49 inches wide, like the size of a desk. It's like, why would you have a monitor that big? What if you want to do something else, like work on a different monitor?
Actually work, yeah, that'd be good.
Well, why would you have Fortnite on like a monitor like that? Really, it's not.
No, I know.
Oh, come on!
People love Fortnite though. It's basically the next PUBG which is taken over.
Moonchild! I tried water cooling my PC. It just fizzed and set fire.
See, that's the other
That's a
thing.
big machine. It goes.
Also, don't
That's
have
the other thing,
spiders
right?
in your
You're combining two dangerous things: electric and water.
I must admit, who thought
cool
that
it
was a
down.
good idea? I know what we'd do. We'd just put water in the PC. Great idea.
My PC's got a water cooled pump. Well,
It's called the DAP.
yeah. Well, it works.
Yeah,
it's
but
good.
I'm going to quote a very famous YouTuber. But can your chair do this?
chair. My chair, because I've got a sofa, I can relax, I can sit back, I can stroll out.
Well, aren't you fucking lucky? I'm sitting on the floor getting a numb ass. How about that?
I've got a pussy
I sit on the floor. But I've always sat on the floor. I think my problem is if I had one of those like desk setups where you've got like 3 monitors, your PC, your PS4, and everything else in front of you, and if I had a gaming chair, I'd just be forever fidgeting because it's a chair.
I had a gaming chair and I actually wore through it. I managed to wear through the leather of it and everying.
I actually had the opportunity to get a free gaming chair.
Yeah.
I was just too late for the thing.
yeah. Putting my arse through and everything was bad news. Broke the speakers in as well, just by sitting on it.
I don't get
That's because it was a cheap one.
Oh, fucking hell. I had this all sorted a minute ago. That's fucking shit.
Alex, your creation has got more and more steadily worse.
It has. It started off okay and now it's getting worse.
Why you built that one that goes across the top? You weren't even enforcing it. You were just hoping.
I know. This will work. I will get this to work one way or another.
You've got no support. It's going to fail.
I love your enthusiasm. Yeah, I'll bet take some insurance out. You never know. If I can get that top one to jump all the way to the end, that'll be great.
He's going to bash his head on the ceiling. Right?
Maybe, but we'll see how that goes in a second. The half sofa. Ah, there you go. Look, he made it. You know what? Fuck it. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just build launch pads. Fuck it. That is the way.
Sofa, 3 stands. What have we got here? My entire setup's a PC, and my PC, 3 screens, 2 fans. Don't care.
My setup is a laptop on a table next to me, my PS4 on the floor, a 36-inch TV which I play my games on, and then next to that is another 36-inch TV I watch the TV on. And that my other half uses on her here.
36-inch TV.
Yeah, that's so I don't burn my retinas out sitting too close to a 50-odd-inch TV.
I'm sitting next to 49-inch. The radiation, you can feel it.
The problem with having a giant TV to play games on is the lag ratio when it comes to playing games that involve reaction time.
You've got a shade long.
I've got a 3-piece sofa. But the problem with bigger and bigger TVs is their like refresh rate and the lag ratio. It sucks when it comes to playing console games. I've even considered my next time, because obviously we're going to be going up to like 4K gaming and 1080p and all this other shit. My next TV won't be a TV, it'll be a monitor, and it'll be a 40-inch monitor, because it will be able to do everything that a TV does, just better quality.
Yeah, but my setup, as you said, yours, mine's TV there, my 42-inch, PC built into a cupboard,
Nice.
Xbox, PlayStation, PC. I've made a table with a monitor I've got from a tip, and screwed it on and set it up like that. So my whole thing's in front of me in the lounge.
That's it.
Yeah.
Phil setup is cool.
Yeah, you've seen mine. But
Yeah, I have
it's
seen
just
it.
fun doing it. But
It's pretty
I've got a
cool.
projector that once I get my back room sorted out.
Oh yeah,
I
how did
will-
that go the other day? 'Cause you said you were sorting it out the other day.
Well,
I take it didn't go very well
I'm
then.
going to take that you were speaking Welsh.
yeah.
Oh, I think I've figured this all out now. It's
I
really
don't know how
annoying.
he still is. It's like,
I wish I was a championship. I could get money for games.
There is, but you have to put the effort and time into it. That's the only snag is.
Yeah.
I get angry. That's my problem.
I don't.
I got really salty earlier because I couldn't get my chickens to my bloody place. I got killed 3
Get the
times.
fucking chicken!
And that's all I had on my ship was chickens. And why? I picked up the wrong chicken as well. I didn't need the white one. I needed the black chicken and the speckled hen.
We'll send you on a mission to pick up chickens from an island, okay? Is that cool?
But the thing is, it feels like the people from Fable made it. I know it's rare, but it seems like something from Fable. I've got the chickens in there.
Was Peter Molyneux
He
involved?
didn't have a dream about that, did he?
I have a dream that you'll be sailing across the ocean.
The chickens are
in
actually a
your hole.
class of super chickens that will evolve over time.
I don't know.
After being
They're going to
kicked
somehow
around a bit.
correlate this with Paw Patrol, with Chickaletta.
Oh no!
their
We don't talk
family.
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol will be there on the double.
Oh, shut up! I'll fucking kill someone. Swear to God, I'm gonna kill someone.
Challenge Doc.
The joys of having kids. You just
He's
put up with the
talking
fact that kids
Dover
do-
again, dude. I can't understand dragon language.
Alex. What are you speaking? Is this French? German?
Huh?
No, he's
Italian?
speaking
No,
dragon.
he's talking Dover from Skyrim. It's the dragon language. I can't talk it.
I'm just seeing the little feature in the chat party that says view text chat. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's the messages that don't get shown, like you cunt, stop streaming this, you twat, stuff like that.
You get that a lot.
Yeah, sometimes yeah.
They're allowed to kill people.
I try
Carl's
not.
gone.
I try not to put that kind of
But they're
profanity.
genuinely happy to be here.
Profanity.
I'm seeing
What's your
comments come
profanity?
up on, seeing comments come up on another person's YouTube channel. They put this up on Facebook, and it was like, "This is the sort of comment I get on my video." It's like, "Oh, fuck off and die, you fucking retard," blah blah blah. And this guy's comment is, "Thank you very much for your support for watching my channel. It's been most appreciated."
It's great that someone watches my shit. Thank you. Like and subscribe for more entertaining comments and things.
Please kill me. Are you sure? Because you know,
I don't
having a
want
setup
to.
with PC, it's not.
Sorry,
I'm not
I'm
a
just
killer.
looking. I'm just looking at this right now. This looks like the worst constructed worms level I've ever
Look,
seen.
don't care. This is going to work. I don't care what anyone
Alex, right,
says.
your little ramp you've just built on the right hand side. Attach it to all of those other bridges. With
No,
the-
because
with
that's
the-
I don't think
With
that's
the
going to work.
do it with the string. Do it with the string.
Hang on, I'll get rid of the crap.
Because it won't flop around like that in the water anymore.
Don't say flop around.
How the hell did I find your channel? By
with luck,
coincidence.
and you were having a good day, and I ruined it
Yeah,
for
good
you.
day.
Now attach it to every
funny-
point on the overhang.
It's funny how we both met, Alex. It was by complete fucking chance, wasn't it?
Well, you know what?
Over 10 years ago.
When we went down for that,
bit.
because you
End
got
as
that
well, end as well.
invitational to Rainbow Six,
Excellent.
didn't you?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool, I get to meet skp2theend because like he's always on fucking X League, and he was like, oh, sweet, that'd be wicked. And I think I met you that day for the first time, and
yeah. Yeah.
Other one.
it was just really weird how it all came
It
about.
was.
Yeah.
Alex, attach the top one to the one at
Hang
the other
on,
end.
I'm watching you.
Here you go. Alex, once you open that, bud, once you've done, I think, I'm going to send you a link to a game. I don't know if it's coming on console. It's Aftermath the End game. And this is for PC players.
Well, why are you sending it to me?
Look, you need to make that. You need to make that bridge longer and put more support on the bottom of it.
I can't make it any longer.
Oh, yeah, you
Aftermath,
can.
the aftermath.
Yeah, this morning.
Don't hate the player,
Right,
hate the
now-
game.
Oh, you just got rid of the bridge.
What?
Right, now attach that one that you've just clicked on to the top one as well. And now you just got rid of all the supports.
Hang
You're a
on,
retard. Retard.
not nice. Not nice still. If I put it into the
If
corner,
you get the left one to the right one, and then attach the top one to the bottom one,
We're all trying to help him.
fucking hell.
the third dot
It's
to
like
the left.
it's like watching a game of Kaplunk at like an angle.
Fucking hell.
It's
Thanks,
retarded.
guys.
If this game is too hard for you, maybe try and play like Barbie's horse riding.
Hey,
Really
this
fun.
little 40 something, right? I can't wait till you get to this shit.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Yeah.
Thinking,
Let's get back on subject. Gaming, right? What annoys you the most?
Bridge constructor. No, what annoys me the most is those greedy fucking
A lot of
companies.
things.
That's the thing that really bugs me about everything.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, but just quickly, right? Because obviously Phil's only really just joined the stream. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Phil.
what, me?
Yeah,
Well, what do you like
you're
to
the only
play?
person in this guy called Phil.
Got a big ginger beard.
Hey, Gingerwood.
I've got children. My life's over. It's depressing. Just me, really. I love playing games to get away from my wife.
I hope Angie's not there. I hope she's not there with
She
you.
is here.
I'm excited to hear these slap them. Take
Peace out,
these
Dark
dogs.
Assassin. Have a good
Hi,
one, man.
Dark.
I'm Angie won't take that shit. She'll smack your face in for that. You know it.
But in fairness, right, there are 8 people actually sitting here watching you play this abomination.
I know,
of
it's
a-
terrible, isn't it?
And us like sitting here laughing at you on this watch.
I really question their life choices.
I
I'm
should have
not.
studied.
Oh, we're down 7.
Fuck.
Go downhill.
I just can't. I don't know.
No.
It's like watching a literal car crash right now.
Oh, actually, I do have something to talk about. I think. That's what I think.
Think?
Well, they're talking about Bethesda's next game.
Okay, yeah.
And they're not
Yeah.
sure if it's going to be Elder Scrolls or Fallout, but in more because they're trying to obviously stay away from that at the moment. But
I
it's going
would
to be.
say Elder Scrolls.
Well,
if
they're actually saying they're going to release
they
2
usually-
more games before Elder Scrolls come out. So what they're actually they're thinking of doing is a sci-fi RPG.
Yeah, there was one announced last year called, I think it was like Spellbound or something.
Starfield, they're calling it apparently.
Starfield, okay.
But they, I don't think themselves know what they're doing. But apparently they're going to release a game this year. They haven't said what it is or anything about it, so it's as good as a guess as anybody at this point. But
Starfield is up for community beta at the moment.
well, that's probably what they're doing then. They must be, because this is what they're talking about releasing this year. Is this a big thing for them? Because obviously they haven't released anything really for the last couple of years, because all they've been really focusing on is the mods for Fallout.
Just watch it be a massive disappointment and then be like Wet 2 or something.
Oh god! And then they'll go, guess what? Elder Scrolls is coming out. Save
Year
us!
2025.
Something will happen, I'm sure.
I've got to wait for Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh yeah, well that's looking really good.
Apparently, that might even be a PS5 launch title.
Well, they're thinking about it, aren't they? That's what they're thinking. It'd be cool
Why
though.
you
I
have to
can't wait.
Cyberpunk 2020, it's called.
I don't want to buy a new console.
Yeah, I haven't taken on the buy one yet.
Actually, I don't think I need
Well,
them.
we're probably looking at, I reckon, going by the way that technology is moving again
I would
after
say
the
2020.
after the recession. We are probably looking at 2020, maybe 2021 for a new console. So it gives you a couple of years to be happy with the PS4 before they all start dying. And then you have to weigh up your options. Do you want a PS5 or do you want a PS4 Pro?
I've done it!
Fine, done it.
It's done!
So
No!
long as
Oh.
yeah, so long as I can play my PS4 games on a PS5, I'll be happy with that.
Well, they are
That's
talking
the
about
thing.
backwards compatibility a lot.
Because I understand with the PS4 that playing PS3 games on there would be hard because of like the cell processor, like that weird thing that they made.
Yeah.
Developers found impossible to make for. But with the PS5, they're going to sort of go along the similar lines as the PS4. Then there's really no excuse, and they're just...
Well, this is the thing. I mean, they could have it where it could be backwards compatible and sort of be happy with people still trying to play PS4 games, or just launch what they did with this and have PS4 now and just have PS4 games and that sort of thing.
PS Now is shit anyway.
It is shit, but They don't give a crap what you think. They're trying to make
Yeah,
money.
but if it was something that was included in the subscription, it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, I'd agree. I really would.
But it's not, is it? It's just like it's
But
there,
if
so you
they-
can
if
make more
they-
money out of it.
If they included that into the subscription, you wouldn't get any free games.
Yeah,
or a free
probably.
play or free to play section.
I think I've done
So
it.
you would literally have to lose features in order to have a feature, and
Peace.
I'd see that as a bad thing because people want certain things but not others, and then others want certain things but not the other things that you guys want. So they have to weigh it up in their mind. They don't want to give you too much for free, because if they give you too much for free, then they're fucking themselves over.
But the reason
And
why the
that's-
PS2 was so successful to start off with is that you could instantly play PS1 games onto it. So you had an instant collection right there, and then you get like the PS2 games that you wanted later. That's why.
I had my PlayStation 2 and it's broken on day one.
I've got a
wasn't-
PS2 that works. Yeah.
I don't have,
I do. Well,
I don't have retro consoles anymore because I never play them, and it's the same if I had any inkling of what games that came out on the PS3, because obviously being an Xbox 360 user, even if I was an Xbox One player, I wouldn't play the Xbox 360 games. Why would I want to play stuff that's backwards when I'm supposed to be heading forwards? And I play stuff
Yeah, but
that's
the
up
thing
and
is,
coming.
I found me and my mate Hard Freak, when we were playing on the Xbox, we're trying to find cooperative games. Only
Yeah.
cooperative games we could find were
Halo.
old, like Dead Island, Dead Island Riptide, and what is it called? Dead Space 3. Only old games.
Oh no,
360.
no.
This is the thing is, no, they haven't gone for the cooperative side at all in this. Well,
No, it's
Well, this
multiplayer.
generation, yeah.
It's all
gone
about
for-
multiplayer, and that's where the selling points are now.
Well, yeah, that's selling points where everybody wants it.
Yeah.
And then we go back to that
But is
old sort of conversation about EA again.
This is why PS4 is actually slightly better than the Xbox. You get a lot more single player games that are worth you sitting there and playing. They still focus on
actually exclusive as well.
Yeah, exactly, actually exclusive. But they're games that you've got the multiplayer side, so you've got your Battlefield, your Battlefront, your Call of Duties, and all the other crap that people play multiplayer. But then there are games that you can still play single player and cooperatively. There's even a game it's just come out, that Breakout game with the prison that's now available.
Way Out.
Way Out is a cooperative only game.
Yeah, Phil's
Where
getting
you
it.
can't you can't play it single player. You have to play it with your friend. Which,
good, that
in my eyes, is a slightly bad selling point because you can't have a single player game. You can't have a single player, and you can only advance that game if your friend is online.
But you
No,
only
it's
have to buy one
couch
copy of
based
the
as well.
game.
Yeah, it's couch
Yeah.
co-op as well, so that's always a good
Yeah,
thing.
so you can't do it on your own. That's the problem with it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
But
I
it's
bet you
nice that
somebody
there is a
will
game that
use
is.
their feet and hands.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
wait.
but to get an actual game that is fully co-op though is rare these days. So that's like even if it's like sort of pigeonholing into the only co-op.
Couch co-op, that's becoming a rare thing.
Well, yeah, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Even if it is a specific co-op game that is forcing co-op, the sheer basis is a cooperative game, not to mention just also a couch co-op game, is like it doesn't happen, and that's why I think it's a good idea. But even though it is published by that funny company, try not to mention
We'll
them.
not mention ever again.
But I just think that it's a good idea to actually re-highlight cooperative play because it just doesn't happen.
Well,
Oh,
the thing is,
and,
I found it boring, no cooperative play, because I like cooperative games.
Yeah.
There's no storyline. You get a small storyline where, oh, do this, do that. Okay, it's over now. Let's go to multiplayer. That's
Yep.
it.
That's Call of
what's the
Duty in a
point?
nutshell.
That's basically
Duty.
what gaming. That's what gaming is nowadays, and that's the worst part about it.
It is
That's
terrible.
why. That's why I like games like Fallout, because I can play them on my own and I can get away from the multiplayer. Back in a second, guys.
Ugh, someone's ringing his bell. Sam, do you still arrive for time, buddy?
Actually, I'm actually going to head off right now because
I was about to say because it's pushing your time now.
I know I was sort of looking at the time, but I didn't want to leave mid-conversation. So
It's cool.
thank you very much, everybody, and I will catch you again very soon.
Like and subscribe to Skip to the End. Must do
Sorry
that.
about that, guys.
Also, apologies for the audio difficulties earlier. They will now be sorted from now on.
Yay!
This is because you forgot to turn one of your settings on.
Yeah, I know. But it's sorted now, so fuck it.
Headset's covered.
See you guys later.
Take it easy, buddy.
Catch you later.
Bye.
So I'm now doing a live unboxing on a podcast.
Oh no, what are you unboxing?
My 4-port USB hub, and I take it these are my headphones.
Nope. They're for your bollocks.
Because this is my, like the start to my studio setup thingy with my microphone and all the other crap.
That's what Phil's doing. Phil's getting a load of that stuff for his birthday.
I bought mine for £62 for the whole lot.
What I'm waiting on is I'm going to get the green screen and camera lighting and everything. That's what I need to get.
Lighting, I got a... I could send if you were on my Facebook list, I could send you a link to what I got, which is it was a cheaper version of a circle light. You know, 'cause everyone goes, "Oh, you should get a ring light. You should get this." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll look into it." A ring light's like £80, and I was like, "Fuck off!" You know, that's really expensive for a light. So I went onto eBay and found an alternative. Right, £12.50, and it's what's known as a selfie makeup light. And what it does is it comes with a phone holder and a light that has 3 settings for LEDs, and it's really fucking bright, and it's ridiculous. And it's like, I got that for £12 when you go off and spend 60 to 80, even to £100 on a ring light, and it's like my light does exactly the same. It's just 60% cheaper.
I'm being silly.
My microphone is, if you go on to Amazon and type in NW700, it's a microphone with an arm holder and a spit guard and all the other stuff for £28. And the microphone itself has been reviewed about a 6-7 out of 10 instead of being like top-notch high quality.
I got my one. Well, I bought mine ages ago for like £26. It's quite good. I just need to get it in the right angle and set it up. That's the only thing when it's hard trying to get that right.
I've got. Well, you've got a desk space set out for all of your stuff, haven't you? I have to have all mine clamped to shelves off of a bookshelf that goes over my table. So I have a very small space to do all my stuff, and I'm trying to condense it all into like clamping onto things, so I don't have to keep buying extra tables and extra everything else.
Moonchild says I did make him look beautiful.
Yeah, so I mean, as I said, I mean, Moonchild is on my streams all the time. If you watch any of my streams on my channel, I've always got a lit up face now, and I even did an experiment with like live on stream. I said, this is what I look like without the light, and I turned it off and it just went dark. You could see the outline of my face and bits glowing off the TV. And as soon as I turned the light back on, it just made everything bright again.
And that's
£12.50 off of eBay. £12.50 instead of £80. So I prefer the little holder.
Stonker.
Yeah.
I got my old ZX Spectrum game here.
Yay!
So if you want, Phil, go onto Alex's Facebook and find me. And I'll send you a couple of links forward if you want.
He's the one with a big beard like yours.
Well, I don't know if it's like yours. I shave to a certain point, so I don't know how you shave.
I don't know.
Or you don't shave.
I don't know how Phil shaves.
Right, so that's the
It's
first
the
part.
intimate details of things I don't know.
I'll put a message on Mr. Fudd's page.
Okie dokie. Alright. So this is all live, so we get to mess around. Alex, right,
My watching base has gone down to 3 people.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
you.
gone down.
It does. The worst part is it fluctuates all the time. I've had a stream where it says 0 people are watching, and I'll get a message from Moonchild, and I know that I'm still watching my channel because I look through all the comments as well at the same time, and I know there are other people there. And it's like, so YouTube is being gay again, and that's
Yeah,
what
well, it doesn't surprise me.
Lying to us. It's lying.
It doesn't want you to get views. It's like, there's no one watching, really.
Oh, there's my foot.
Damn it.
I can't see
Right.
any comments from Phil.
It's come up. It'll be there soon. It'll be there.
What, on his Facebook page?
Be there.
On his Facebook page.
Right, okay.
Oh, this new transformer I've got, I'm never going to transform it.
No.
Have you seen the instruction manuals they give you now for Transformers?
No, because I don't collect them yet. I'd say yet. When I get some space, I might consider it, but until then,
I just leave it well as it is. It's never going to change from that pose.
just leave it in this box.
I like my
I
Transformers.
leave all my stuff in the box.
My Transformers, my Transformers.
If you look behind on my like streaming video behind me, there's the pop figures I've collected. They're on the shelf. They don't come out of their boxes. I've got Jay and Silent Bob. They stay in the box. All the Fallout ones, they stay in the box. I do not open them.
The Funko
I haven't even opened my Confused.com robot that I got years ago when I subscribed to Confused.com for my car insurance.
Terrible.
And I've got 2 of those robots. There's another 2 that I've got to try and find, but they're like 20 quid each. Yeah.
Expensive.
Yeah, for something that was given for free.
Well, it's like them toys you get from what's it? Compare the Meerkat or whatever. And they must one day they're going to be worth something. Not today, but
you
maybe
get them
tomorrow.
for free. They're worth like 15 quid on eBay straight up.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, but it's the joys of collectibles. You know that. Have you watched Boogie 290?
No, I haven't seen his latest video
with Francis. And he's doing his Francis one. He's sitting there obviously he's taking the piss out of like people who have just gone out and bought a new car on YouTube and this is the car you guys have helped me buy, blah, this is my fancy car. And he's just gone, well, you guys, this is my collection. This is all my collectibles. They're worth about $6,000. And I'm just sitting there, dude, this is fucking amazing because he's just ripping the piss out of all these people.
He used to make that kind of stuff all the time.
Yeah.
No,
but he's
somehow
genuinely. I mean, as he said, he's getting older, and he's like, you know what? At the end of the day, I do this because I enjoy doing this. I'm not going to sit there and flex everything. I'm not going to let's show you what I've bought because it's not what you want to see. You want to see things that I do on my channels or on my Twitch streams. And
well, that's the point
exactly
of it. That is like literally the point of it.
Yeah, and it's the same for us. You know, we do our content for the people who want to watch it. I'm not going to sit if I ever got to that large status of having like 1,000 subscribers, and I was making money. I'm not going to sit there and make a video and go, guys, thank you very much for buying my dream car. That just boosts your ego. It doesn't help the people who are watching you.
Take away ego.
No, well, the thing is, I'm on this group on Facebook called the YouTubers, and a lot of them go and say, "Oh, I'm not getting much views and stuff." And like, no, I've only got 20. And it's like, and there's one person on it keeps going, "Well, you've got to do everything that's popular." Why?
Yeah, if it's something you want to do, then fair enough. But don't push on everyone else.
Do it.
Mind you saying that, I would love to get a subscription of people who are currently watching.
Yeah. That's what. Please, for the love of God.
Plugging my channel.
There was one guy that I did. Yes, he was on this YouTubing community on Facebook. I'm probably not the same one as you, Phil. Yeah. But he was sitting there going, I've only got 27 subscribers and I've been doing this for 2 years. Where am I going wrong? Now, I've been watching help videos on YouTube for, I think I've watched in excess of about 150 to 200 hours of footage of how to make your YouTube better. Now, I haven't implemented all of that into mine because some of it doesn't apply to my channel. But I was looking at his channel, I was like, right, these are the things you need to fix. And I went on his channel 2 years ago, he uploaded his first video. His last video was a week ago, and he had like 7 people watch it. And he said, where am I going wrong? I was like, right, here's a list. Number 1, you have no channel art that explains exactly what you do. There is nothing there. Number 2, you have no videos on your home screen. Nobody is going to click on your home screen and go, oh, I must subscribe to this guy. He has no content. And it was fucking retarded. I listed like 15 to 20 points of all the things he needs to follow. And I said, if that doesn't help, go onto my YouTube channel and look at everything. I said, that is what you're aiming for. You're just aiming for content. That's literally all you have to do. And he went, oh, but I can't do that because I haven't got a PC. YouTube is accessible by mobile phone. You can edit a channel on your mobile phone now. You don't need a PC to do it. Oh, well, I was going to get a PC and I was going to stream Black Ops 2. Why are you going to stream Black Ops 2? Black Ops 2 is dead. No one cares about it.
It's not actually... You can't say it's dead. It actually still is one of the most popular games online, which is terrible.
What I'm basically saying is what you need to do is you need to evolve the way that you're thinking. The way that his channel was basically 2 years old, 27 subscribers, and guaranteed they were his friends. They weren't any
most
new
likely.
people, and like every video had less than 10 views, and they were basically people that were just like, oh yeah, well I don't want to watch that, I want to watch something else, and that's because his channel had nothing there to captivate his audience at all.
Once my stupid thing idea comes to fruition, I'll get some captivations.
I can't wait to feature in it, but he can't divulge information, but it'll be funny.
It's top secret. It's going to be fun.
Not top secret.
Yes, it's top secret. Where
No,
people
the
talk about.
last fucking car! Are you fucking shitting me? Ah!
See, the only thing I keep rattling on about, I actually feel sorry for Moonchild on this, because every single day on my stream I mention it, and I've been doing it for about a week and a half. It's like, oh, I can't wait till next week MLB comes out, and it's been that every single fucking night. And I'm surprised he hasn't actually found me in real life, because he could just come down from where he lives to where I live and just throttle me and just tell me to shut up.
MLB, yeah, MLB, you are going to smash right in.
So I've tried to refrain from talking about it on my stream for the last few days, because it would just drive people mad.
And you know, people
Basically.
are going on about PUBG Mobile,
Oh no.
Yep.
and they're going on about it's so easy. Somebody would say it's all bots. It's not real people.
That's why it's easy. That would be.
Everybody's winning, and they're going, "Oh, I've got my
okay.
first chicken dinner." Ooh, yeah.
Just for you, Paul.
Moonchild says
just for you,
MLB's coming out when?
One day, 18 hours, 45 minutes, and 13 seconds. There you go. As of that second that I just said.
God, how many times you said that? I wonder.
I've just said it's coming out next week. It's coming out next week.
MLB.
I like baseball. But
shit.
Moonchild is an NHL fan, so he plays American football. And
Do you know, I
everything else.
almost bought Madden the other day, the GOAT edition. I almost bought that.
Ooh. On the old things of sales, have you looked into the Easter sale section?
No.
Because they've updated it. There is a ton of games in there, and they've even got the section of games under £9. And to be fair, there's some half decent games in there for less than £9. One of them, just to put it into perspective, is Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition for £3.69, and Doom's in there for £8.99,
That's
which
not
is
bad.
that's really worth your money. You got Batman, the Telltale series, which apparently is unavailable. Then you've got the Dead Island, the Darksiders, and everything else. But they're actual game sales. Some of them are laughable. They're still trying to sell FIFA 18 for £25.
Good luck with that.
Assassin's Creed Origins is £32.99.
Oranges.
That's the basic. The Call of Duty World War II is still 40 fucking quid.
It's not worth that.
And that's
not
the
even worth
sale price. Right, sale price is £40.
I bought it for
worth
25 when it
nothing.
came out.
I hate it. I hate that game.
Watch Dogs is on here as well. NHL and the NFL games are in here. Tom Clancy Wildlands. All the GTA 5 starter pack with the Megalodon shark card is $89.99.
Sims is on sale. Oh, yeah.
We've already spoken about The Sims. It's disappointing.
Well, no, it's a good game, but what they've done is they put DLC on top of DLC, like Zone said earlier. And it's like,
Yeah.
why would you do that? that is just like taking the piss completely.
There was a game in there that I was actually considering buying because it was a flat out for something. It was less than, I think it was like £4 or £5, but I think it's
I
just
like
a deal,
Flat Out.
so-
I like the look of Flat Out 4, but the only problem is it's like there's always something else
expensive.
that I'm buying.
Yeah, and it's like £45.
Romano's. That's what you're buying.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Romano's is a pizza kebab place, so yeah.
Yeah, and it's
You cheeky fucker.
It's average at best,
That's
right?
nice.
I've had Romano's a couple of times around yours, and it's just like this is just like it's from a kebab shop. It's like you need to come down here and have a Tops Pizza, like because Tops Pizza is like absolutely amazing.
Oh, I can't fucking get it.
Oh, there's one. Quiplash is only £2.49.
No, it's one of those things, isn't it?
You've never understood. Basically, the only way to really explain why digital games are more expensive than physical games is because with physical games you have to wait for them to even turn up, or you have to go to the shop to buy them. The digital market, the reason why it's slightly more expensive is the convenience.
Yeah, it's
so
still
if you
convenient.
go to your local shop, which is going to charge you a little bit more to have that convenience on your doorstep, with the digital market, it's exactly the same. So if you're buying a game off the marketplace to have as a digital copy, it's right there in front of you. You don't have to go anywhere. You can just download it.
Yeah,
and
I'll
be
wait
happy.
for it even.
Or you can go into a town on a bus or in a car to use your money on petrol and everything else and go there and get it for a little bit cheaper. But you've spent the equivalent of getting there on travel. So it's actually works out exactly the same if you think of it in that logic. That's how I see it.
It doesn't.
And-
it's like it's too far. It's too expensive.
I know. For you guys, you have to go out to Carmarthen or Aberystwyth just to get to anywhere decent that sells
Well,
anything like that.
any kind of game
And
like that would
that's-
be.
Game is too expensive. Game is a
Yeah.
rip-off these days.
Yeah, I've been into gaming and I've just said your pre-owned prices are more expensive than the dashboard.
Yeah, well, I can't stand that. That always bugs me.
And then, in some cases, like myself, with playing baseball, no one in this country sells baseball games. So I literally have to buy it digital every year because I can't get a physical copy of it unless I order it from America, which is going to cost me more in shipping to get it over here. And it's just a fuck up, basically.
I know what I've got to do, but it's very confusing how I'm going to do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm thinking about. Shall we stop
We
the
can wrap
stream
this
there?
up now.
Yeah, wrap it up.
And we can carry. We can get into this next week if you've got anything else
Right,
to
so for
speak about.
mentions, please like and subscribe to Ultra Fud, Skip to the End, Hybrid Steel Gaming, and of course the Two Ugly Gamers, who arrived late if you wanted to be part of it. but still,
thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you very much for actually putting up with our random bullshit towards the end of the stream because we ran out of things to talk about. Every single one of you, it's most appreciated you actually turn up and take the time to listen to us. So,
We'll see what we do
from
again
Hybrid
next
Steel,
week.
thank you very much, guys. It's been absolutely amazing.
cheers!
Peace out.
Bye!